Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I get hi bear. Fair warning, it is hot. It is hot. It is very hot today. Just spent the last 10 minutes or so trying to waft air through my room. Try and clear out some of the heat for the next couple of hours. But that does mean that I have windows open. So slightly less of the loud, silly voices. I have many drinks, one of which I have not opened. There we go, now it's open. They're not both fizzy, don't worry. It sucks, but it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, here we are. We're back to threaten to the encore of the jury, or return to the ejector of the hyena. I had fun with anagrams with this one. I think I have to click on it first. What? Okay, I'm going to transition because for some reason it loaded up like this. I did adjust the size of this before the stream, but I guess it just doesn't want to. You get up there, stretch like that, go like that. Good enough, good enough. Tiny game. I've had some trouble with resolution today. So I messed around with the resolution of this game to make it so that we can actually read subtitles and stuff like that. That would be nice. In order to do that, I basically made the resolution of the game much smaller, but also it's the same size on my screen. So it looks very pixelated, and it should look pixelated to you. But for some reason, OBS is confused by this dual resolution thing. So occasionally it just sort of shrinks for some reason. The other thing is that the next game we're playing has one of the most bizarre methods of making a window I've ever seen. I tried to get it ready by sorting out its resolution and all that sort of stuff, but I discovered that anything that I normally did to make it windowed and the right size only affected the window that it opens to open a window. It opens two windows. Firstly, a window to start playing the game, and then another window on top of that, which is the game. And so, how did you make a game like this? What is... Very confusing. So we've got some jank coming up, but we already are in some jank. So if you missed it last time, which neither of you did, but maybe there are some lurkers, we began the Journey to the Center of the Earth, the very first Frogwares game that I am likely to play on this stream. The earliest, I should specify. There was a Sherlock Holmes game before this, but not my style, so... And I'm sure there are many to come. But, yeah, this was before they went pretty much full in on Sherlock, and they decided to have a crack at Jules Verne. So this is a modern story following the kind of story of Journey to the Center of the Earth, of which I do not know. Yeah, and so far we're playing a photojournalist who crashed in a helicopter. The pilot is missing, quote unquote. I'm fairly certain they got crushed under rocks, but we put some mushrooms in a bowl and had a vision, and now we believe that they're alive, so... There's a DS port of the first Sherlock game. Interesting. Also hi, Ragdoll. Also volumes may have reset, or I've just got my ears too loud, one or the other. So yeah, we crashed on a random island of... It had a silly name. It was the base of a volcano, which we didn't see. And then we went into a cave, got attacked by bats, and now we're in the land under the world. Whatever this is called. There are giant mushrooms. There have been at least 3 puzzles that didn't make sense so far. One of which we just bypassed entirely. The game just said, nope, you don't have to do that. Snuffles. Yeah, it was something like Snuffles. Snurfles. But yeah, we've done some weird puzzles. Last time we were told by an army officer, quote unquote, to fix his sounding horn so that he could get his pet pterodactyl here or something like that. And the only clues we were given is that the mouthpiece was worn down. No, the mouthpiece is broken and the inside was worn down. This was our clue to use a prepared conch or conch on the mouthpiece, which I just sort of did because it looked like the right shape. And also backtrack through the entire game to grab bellows off a wall that were previously affixed via a mechanism. I did that off stream, so you don't have to worry about that. Bear in mind that it did take several clicks to find where it wanted me to click to pick it up. So it's not obvious that you should do that, even from the very good clue of the inside's worn out. Of course, we need bellows to help fix that. But apparently, according to Kiro, we couldn't have picked up the bellows prior to this, so what are you going to do? According to this other walkthrough you found, you can't take the bellows till after he tells you about the broken horn. Yeah, so that's also silly. But that's why we have walkthroughs. Cool. So let us continue. We're here. So it's more pixely than it was before because I've squashed down everything. But if I chat to this guy...
Did you learn much from your stay, Ariane?
Yes, thanks.
So the UI is a fixed size. So if you resize the window, it just proportionally shrinks. So if you make the resolution small, it's bigger. You can actually read it. Look at that. Game design had yet to be invented, exactly. I'm trying to work out at what point... We will eventually play all of the Frogwares games, or at least all of the good ones. Or, well, at least all of the ones that look like I want to play them. And we will eventually work out the point in which they just, like, worked out how to make a game. Because the Awakened remake was not terrible as a game. The story was questionable, but as a game it was fine. But definitely at this point they hadn't worked it out. So at some point there's got to be like a crossover, you know, continuity and so on and so forth. There's the Plamps. Hello, our Plamps. Celebrating 7-year, 6-month modiversary, my word. Has it been that long? 19 months. I worked out yesterday, because there was a new story about student loans in Britain. I worked out yesterday, it's been 13 years since I finished my first degree. And I mainly point that out because in Britain we have a scheme with student loans that they get written off after 25 years. So 12 more years, I'll be debt-free. I haven't paid anything out of that thing.
These shanks are from the lock. Lupin must have thrown them down after closing this door again.
Lupin. Also, looking back over the Sherlock Awakened VOD, they really do try and set up the end of that game to be like, we released Moriarty onto the world. What's gonna happen? Oh no, we've released a monster. And then the next game's about Lupin.
Did they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Should have gone to the academy. They should have learned. Hi, Jeeb. How am friend? You're alive now. Hooray! As is your character, just about. Yeah. But we're back in the land of underground. Who knows what Moriarty's going to do? Certainly not Frogwares. Well, this is before all of that. We are now in crunchy pixel territory. There's some nice animations. This flag, if you look at it, like the very first screen you can see this area from, it's in the distance. This flag is waving in the distance. It's like 3 pixels. That is an attention to detail that is probably should have been spent elsewhere, but I admire it. You know, there's an Oobs as well. Hello, an Oobs. If Moriarty's here, been 14 years since you finished your first degree. Oh, you got in 1 year before me. Dressed as Napoleon. Cool. So
I'll be back.
Be careful.
Be careful. So I went off between streams and picked up the bellows. So let's go do that now. Look at that run. It's exactly the same animation for Sherlock. It's a perfect fit. You ask why Napoleon is here? No, we were referring to the Sherlock Holmes Awakened remake. There's Napoleon in there. 8 years, my word. Little older than me and much older than Baby Plamps. Let's not keep this conversation going until Sawyer gets here. We will all disintegrate. So what do I do now? Do I blow? I would like to see a pterodactyl, please. I was promised dinosaurs. I know pterodactyl's not really a dinosaur, but anything else I need? I don't think so. Well, maybe I can just talk to the guy Moment you mentioned Moriarty, an ad for BritBox showed up on your stream, and it's definitely got one of those
Did you learn
Sherlock,
much
Benedict
from your
Cumberbatch
stay,
actors
Ariane?
on the ad.
Yes, thanks.
Has it not got Andrew Scott and whatever his name was? I like Andrew Scott. I really wish he had something to do in the Wake Up Dead Man. From a distance, the person you were talking to could be interpreted as Napoleon. That's a ponytail rather than a weird hat, but horn repaired.
I think it ought to work now.
Great. Now we can evacuate Nils.
Niels? What's up? Pterodactyl! What is our hair? Ooh. We should be taking photos, right? We have a camera. Oh, that's what that mushroom's for.
I'll tell the authorities you have arrived.
Thank you.
To enter, use the password Arnesaknusum. Feel free to take anything you need here.
Say that
We're
again?
very much in your debt.
Speak up.
Good luck, Ariane.
Goodbye, and thanks. Well, here I am on my own again. I just saw a pterodactyl.
Well, now that excitement's over. You thought that the brown structure behind him and the colour of his hair is nearly the same hue. Also, you're blind. That's fair. Arnie Sacknoose. That's the password. What for? Can I steal things now? Let's steal things. We can steal stuff. Got a rope, another flask, machete, uncooked meat. Okay, cool. So what actually did we pick up? Slender Vines, the most famous jazz cornet player you ever did see. Black Powder Pear, which is just a normal jazz standard, and Machete, which is the rock version of that made by the Black Eyed Peas. There's a lot of brown going on. Let's go somewhere that isn't brown. You ask why there's a pterodactyl? Because it's underground. The dinosaurs are still alive underground. Oh yeah, we need a song. Take me home, country road, to the place. Hello, giant mushroom. There's light. Yeah, so there was a book that said something along the lines of the air pressure down here is strong enough to make light. Physics. Speaking of physics, hi Charmcock. We're back in the Mushroom Kingdom. You missed the pterodactyl. Are we going to walk under the bridge again? There we go. It's got to be something to do with the aspect ratio, right? I can't change the aspect ratio, by the way. I did try. I spent a lot of time trying to finagle stuff. He's still floating in the air, that's fine. I don't think we need anything else with you. Go this way. Whoa. 1 second. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Evil bots. Bots attacking the stream, they're everywhere. Right. To the next bridge. Do we need a Journey to the Center of the Earth book club to see if there's any context here? We're still under this bridge. Oh, pterodactyl. We have a computer as well, a laptop that's connected to some sort of internet. News Bulletin, June the 6th. The crisis in Asia threatens world peace. Rising tensions in Asia are coming to a head, forcing the major powers to take sides. The United States has declared a state of urgency and is deploying troops. I have not done my vocal warm-ups, can you tell? Europe is in a state of readiness, while Russian troops are beginning to gather on its eastern border. China and North Korea seem to be forming an alliance against, again, the Western world. Not again the Western world, yeah. Also, look how not spaced out everything is. Oh, we did take some photos, apparently. I don't remember taking those, but sure. In principle, if the air pressure was high enough, the average energy of the air molecules might be high enough to make them fluoresce, but I think that's called a star. And you're saying there isn't one of those in the Earth?
What? But that's awful.
It is, and it's also come out of absolutely nowhere. Right, let's run under this bridge. Well, we're not even following the bridge this time. We're just running alongside it. Oh, we might make contact. No, we didn't make contact. Oh, suddenly there's something under the bridge. I feel like there should have been things under the bridge to begin with, but that's fine. Also, hang on, let me just very quickly. What is this being suspended from? The top of the cave? Like, beyond the atmosphere that's down here? Let's not ask questions. It's obviously attached to the star. It's a star-suspension bridge. Naturally. Your internet was acting up yesterday, so you had to bail halfway through. How did you miss everything? This game has given almost no context for anything. Oh, a ladder at the end of the bridge. That's not... Oh, okay, yep. We're here now. The environments are pleasant, but difficult to interpret. Is this foreign? Oh, okay. Alright. Eat the leaves.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. Is it with a machete? Gravity's also stronger down there because we're closer to the center of the Earth. That's how that works. Oh, we picked up a large leaf.
A bona fide T-Rex. That'll look great in my book.
Hi. Hey, Dan, you alright? I was expecting a noise. It's fine. It's called science, not wines. Pre-rendered Donkey Kong Country. It does have Donkey Kong Country vibes. Did Rare make this? No, Frog Rares. Okay. I'm just gonna say, I don't trust the T-Rex to not eat me. Is that prejudice? Yes. Should be more noise than that, surely. I mean, to be fair, we don't know what they sounded like. Could sound like... Somebody has made a wooden sculpture of a T-Rex going rawr. Again, nice to know what the puzzle would be. Leaf? Leaf. Good. Good start. The black powder pear. Are we making a... Are we killing this thing? We're not making a cannon, are we? Slender vines. No, you don't want any slender vines. I've got some pieces of wood. Tell Miss if we kill this thing. Don't tell Miss, no! She seems rather nonchalant. Us or the T-Rex? Both, really. What? The crucial issue I've had so far with this game is its insistence on giving you a puzzle that it doesn't explain why you need to solve it. There's nothing really else. There's nothing really else. Pigments. Okay, let's play a new game. We're going to play a new game. We're going to play this together. What do you think we're doing? So far, we've put some pigments, coloured pigments, on a leaf, on a broken tree trunk, leading to a hollowed out trunk. What's the intent here? I'm gesticulating, so I hit the microphone stand. Pieces of wood? No. Some vines? No. Science. I mean, you're not wrong. But you also may not be right. It's obvious. It is obvious. We need some water, obviously, to not to just get through this. Hydrate, everybody. Rope? No. Okay. What if we burn this? Obviously, this will solve all our problems. Just burn it all down. We have this mysterious amulet that's hiding something. It's hiding something. Can I cut it open? No. Well, whatever it is, either I haven't combined the right thing, or we don't have. Oh no! Now we use black powder. So we couldn't use black powder and then the pigments. We had to do pigment then black powder. Okay. So flashbang, right? Color. What's the spell? What's the D&D spell? Color splash. Salty has it. He used it a couple of times. Okay. Okay, not doing that. Wrap it up with twine. Wrap it up with twine. Now smoke it. Struggle for a bit longer, you'll get what? Okay. Fine, I'm gonna leave. Be like that. It's the stroppiest T-Rex I've ever seen. I didn't know T-Rexes could huff. There you go. We made, quote, fireworks, unquote. Okay, well, now we can go here, I suppose. He's so upset. He interrupted him. Imagine somebody did that to you in a restaurant. It's understandable, really. Right, well, now we've done that. Excuse me.
Here's the suspension bridge again. The vault is attached to... must be very high.
Yeah?
It's hidden in the sky.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I wasn't expecting the game to actually bring that up, so good job. Back ceased the struggling ceased. We fired fireworks at the T-Rex and it went off in a strop. Hello. Want some fruit? I'm gonna grab you some fruit. Get a little fruit for baby dino? I have stolen the fruit. You will never get it. Jump higher. Jump. Yeah, you'll never get it. Wait, can I not give it? Can I actually not give it? Come on, game. Let me give it the fruit. Wait. Ah, sick game is this. First we shoot fireworks at a T-Rex and now we can't feed the baby. Do I have to cut it up for it? No. I am wearing gloves. I'm wearing gloves. I guess not. I guess that's just a clue that I can pick those up. Okay, well, bye. Oh, you had... Oh, hello. Well, now you make me feel even more guilty. Sir. Dinosaur. We've just rescued your pilot. We see no trace of you here, but we see you have received our emails. We are continuing to look for you around the volcano in the hope that you haven't fallen into the deep crevice we discovered. Rescue team. Search and rescue. That's what that is. Do you wanna come on here with me? Do you wanna be friend? Do you have a name? Oh, do you power this? Am I gonna use dinosaur slave labor? Do you get in the wheel? Yeah, 2005 Wi-Fi enabled cave. Well, this was before we on the surface learned how to mine Wi-Fi. Up until now, it was just purely a naturally occurring thing under the crust. It's such high detail model that I don't know what I'm looking at. I've got 800 by 600 pixels to work with here, game. Come on. Rope? Do you want rope? Again, a little push, little impetus. Chocks away. Why would I add chocks for chocks away? I don't know. What if I take you over here? I see you've read my email in the volcano. Oh, there's another thing in the hut. Okay, let's go back to that. Thank you. Sorry, little dino. I'll be back soon. Can I be back soon? How do I leave? This way. There. The exits are not where you think. Not where I think, anyway. No shadows as well, that's the weird thing about this. The textures are giving me Zoo Tycoon vibes. Let's see. Camera angle. Oh, he's over there? Jumping next to what I'm going to assume is a dead relative. Back up here we go. That's how you climb a ladder. The logic of making your icon for being able to walk somewhere the same as your icon but with footsteps on the right, when there are so many exits on the right of the screen, it makes it difficult to see. We're still floating. I don't know. I personally think it's amazing that they managed to get the suspension ropes for that bridge going down that far, but apparently our character wants them to be like a couple of feet further down. No pleasing some people, is there? What? Oh, I can come. Experts report organic prehistoric structure. Carbon date between 1600 and 1650 AD. Conclusion: incoherent data. This is madness. Dinosaurs. AD. Hello.
Back again.
Back again. Old bone.
Wow, those look like mammoth tusks in the entrance.
Close. They're mastodon tusks. This island is full of them.
No.
Oh? Mastodon, that reminds me. Can it be that I saw a pterodactyl?
Have you heard of Blue Sky?
Sure, why not? Those creatures have been around since prehistoric times.
You mean they're dinosaurs? Honest-to-goodness prehistoric creatures?
But of course, what a silly question.
The dinosaurs have survived here? Who would believe it? No, either I'm dreaming or you're pulling my leg.
This should have happened before we met the dinosaur and made friends with it. And fired fireworks at it.
Well, I have to go now.
Feel free to come back and see me, Ariane.
I will. Till then.
Till
Till
then.
then, Ariane.
Stop. Okay, what else can do? Let's have a look. Bed, things on thing, rug. No, it's over here. Books, chair, broken clock, and all some sort of measuring system. More books, bottles, bookcase with bottles, book, pan, nothing. Nothing at all. So we move over here to a chemistry set, which we can't do anything with. It's just literally a bottle on a stand and some test tubes is the word. Oh yeah, we have this.
Closed.
Amulet.
Closed.
Good night. Stick button on the string. Use knife to open.
Closed.
Use
Bones from a horse.
no, a mastodon.
Closed.
I can make a key. Is there a puzzle? Hang on. I just remembered the Lupin game. Okay. Right. Can we rotate these? Ah, there we go. Okay. I was going to say there are not enough bottom edges in this puzzle. Right. So my assumption is going to be that goes there. Oop. Then where do these go? Something like that. Probably. Ooh, I may have. There's a chirality to this one. No. Perhaps instead. No, these don't. We keep it symmetrical. But our pieces aren't symmetrical. Are that. Oh no, that feels awkward, doesn't it? Oh, that feels much less awkward. Still not certain about it. Oh no, it does. It does. Yeah, look at that. Oops. Spatial reasoning. Brilliant. Opened amulet. Seems like a key. Does it? Looks more like a kalimba to me. Brilliant. Professor Hardway gig. Hero of Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne, 1864. Accompanied by his nephew Axel and an Icelandic guide, Hardwig discovered the way to the center of the Earth. After multiple adventures, the three returned to the Earth's surface when ejected by the volcano Stromboli. It's a pasta dish, isn't it? Some more things. Gentlemen, I hope there's a better way to read this. Union letter. Requirements have been upturned. They will not admit of any other affirmative by wiring against the donger. We will thumped away, thrush from abound. Our wine and well-measured warts would not measure anthropic war of conquests. Take beast are diminished. Children will infidget. Future generations without bloodshed. Armand would be proud of them. I actually got that sentence right. Be proud of me. Right, well. Good. Excellent. We learned a lot. Still flashing. Why are you still flashing? Oh, there's another one. Dear friend, please take one of the something of this forgotten man. Bust. One of the busts of this great forgotten man, and pass it down to your children as a souvenir of our humanistic conquest. I don't like those two words. May this fellowship flourish and progress along the paths of science. Pretty paper. Good, we learned a lot. Was that it? Was that it? Okay. Good. Okay. Moving on. Don't know if they're important. Hopefully not. I certainly didn't take any of it in. It feels like Myst, and not in the sense of like it's just a, pre-rendered background point and click, but like these areas we're in feel so disconnected. Like we're just floating in a void. Where's the mushroom forest? We should be able to see it. We don't have books, we have long bridges. Also, I did mention it during a hangout, but if you're a fan of Cyan and Myst and Riven and such, Do check out their YouTube channel because they released a trailer for a game they aren't making. They had a crack. They had a test to see if they could make another game in the same world as Myst. About a year ago, and then they put it on hold. Didn't really do anything with it. But they released a trailer for it called Project Anglerfish. So, yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. It's obviously very early, very limited. There's like 2 locations, but there's a story. Right. They got like acting in it, by which I mean an actor who is, gosh darn it, putting emotion in. Come here, little friend. For now, I know about our humanitarian conquest and the bust of Jeremy Beadle, or whatever his name was. Surely we use this fruit somewhere in this contraption. I don't care if Dead Cells is on his wish list. Go away, Georgie. What else could we need? Lighter? Is this a machine that uses fire? Some sort of endothermic reaction? Wasker Flauta? Rope. Surely we hitch. I want to say that's what we're trying to do. We want to get the dino in the wheel, and then it will chase after the fruit, and we will be able to use it as some sort of locomotion. But the mechanism by which these games permit you to do things is arcane at best. Did I open the door for the wheel? There's a door for the wheel. Door.
This machine doesn't work by itself.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, that was a door, apparently. I just thought it was part of the wheel. Now we put in the fruit? Or now we put the fruit on here? Ah! You're trapped forever. I'm never gonna let you out. Forwards. Why does that tell the dinosaur to go forwards? It just does. And now we're here. Pterodactyl. He did. News bulletin, June the 8th. Threat of atomic strikes. The hell is happening on the surface? At UN crisis talks, the United States reported that satellites have located operational nuclear missile launch pads in China and North Korea. The 2 belligerent states seem to be dead set on initiating hostilities. European leaders say they are powerless despite calls for moderation.
What's going on? My God, the worst could now come to pass.
Yeah, it would have been nice if any of this was foreshadowed. What time are we in? Humanistic conquest. European leaders say they're powerless, same as the Air Force. They, of course, did not contribute to this arms race. Hello? Hello?
Hello, miss.
Hi.
You're Ariarn, aren't you?
Am I?
We were notified of your arrival.
Thank you.
Yes, but how?
My name is Oseen. I've been assigned to guard the city gate.
Place.
This is asking him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I would like to enter the city. Lieutenant Lenkov told me the password is Arne Saknusum.
Right. The chief engineer is expecting you.
Leknov and Saknusum feel like they're one step away from a D's nuts joke.
I'm from the surface, and I would like to find a way out of here.
You should ask the chief engineer. As for me, I don't know if there is one.
But perhaps
What?
you know where I can make a phone call?
Don't know if there's a chief
Yes,
engineer.
you'll find plenty of public phones in the city.
Public? What? Camera?
Why all these cameras?
To monitor their surroundings. I believe you're a photographer, aren't you?
Yes, a photojournalist.
Would you mind taking a look at my old camera? I don't know how to fix it. It's in the laboratory in the tower.
Why would I know how to fix your subterranean camera? Did you let her in? She sounds like a replicant. So does everyone. Don't have time to get involved in these conflicts. We're too busy denying our involvement in past conflicts. Tower.
What is this tower?
We keep our domesticated pterodactyls here. And down there's a photo lab.
We domesticated dinosaurs. Also, there's a gift shop. Got very cheap keychains.
Huh? Who is this chief engineer?
The leader of the city.
Your mayor?
Exactly.
What? So why didn't you introduce him as the leader? You should meet Bob. He's got a great model train collection. Also, he's the president. Watch.
Why are the surroundings under so much surveillance?
Let's say better safe than sorry. Our monitors detect any intruders.
Why? Have you had trouble in the past?
Well, when we heard tell of war on the surface, we were afraid the men might come down here.
They found out about war on the surface before I did. I should point out there is a very small preamble in the manual for this game about who we are and the setup to the story. Nothing socio-political was mentioned. No wars, no conflict. It just said we're a photojournalist flying on a helicopter and we crash. I'm from the circus or the surface. I mean, yeah, close enough. War.
Which war do you mean?
The Great War, of course. The whole face of the earth put to fire and sword.
I don't get it. What is with these people? You must be kidding.
Miss, there's no point in prevaricating. We know what's happening on the surface thanks to our hidden cameras.
Wait. The people underground have been secretly surveying. Okay, right. There's some lore going on here. Old camera.
Can you tell me more about your camera?
Not really. It was made in 1860 and belonged to my family.
So, wait.
It seems to be missing a part and probably needs greasing.
It was made in 1860, but it's good enough to secretly do surveillance on the surface. Bye.
Well, I'm off, Oseen.
It was a pleasure chatting with you, Ariane.
A war? What is this nonsense? And this upsetting news from the surface?
Is it like a cover? Like, has somebody down here intercepted my laptop and is secretly feeding me stuff to keep me down here? Or am I giving this?
Let's go have a look at the secret city. When I get out of here, I'll have a mind-boggling exclusive.
The Bind Muggles. Hey.
Hello, miss. I'm Wallace, chief engineer of the city.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ariane, photojournalist for Horizons magazine.
Call me prejudice. Did not expect him to have this voice.
When was this city founded?
The pioneers of the first camp settled here in 1874 after the death of the founder, Armand Latafiere, according to his wishes and in his honor.
It's kind of mid-Atlantic. Which I guess we are. Outside.
Listen, I'm looking for a way to get back to the volcano.
There's no path to the surface, and with a global war going on there, it might be better for you to stay down here.
Guess so, but at the very least, I ought to find a way to contact my office.
Listen, Ariane, you're a welcome guest in our city, but please stay here for the time being, and don't contact the surface till I give you the go-ahead.
Yeah, I reckon they're trying to keep me down here. They don't want me going back up. Once you're down here, you can never leave. Down for reading the book and trying to see if there's anything in this game that's based on it. I would be willing to believe that this is building on the story of the original book in such a way that baffles somebody who doesn't know the original book. Like me. Streetlights.
Why do you have street lamps here?
It's never dark here, but a very thick fog sometimes steals up on us without warning, so we need street lighting to avoid accidents.
Would that work? Guess you can use it as guidance, I suppose. Watch.
Oseen told me you are closely monitoring the surroundings.
That's right, we want to prevent any invasion from outside.
But nobody knows about your city.
It would be enough for one single person to know, like you, for instance, to bring the war down here.
You may never leave. Oh.
I've been hearing tell of a war, but there's no world war on the surface.
Ariane, we know the facts. The killing's been going on for 1.5 years now.
That's ridiculous.
Ariane, I'm inclined to believe that you really are in the dark. The fall may have jammed your memory. Perhaps you've been down here longer than you think.
Well, I remember that I was on the volcano the morning of June 5th, 2005, and I know for sure that only 3 days have passed since then. Isn't that so?
Not quite. Today's the 20th of March, 2007.
You must be kidding.
The future.
Not at all, miss.
Well, ignore that for a second and talk about this poster.
What does this poster mean?
Any young people who volunteer can work for the city in our diamond mine. We're building up diamond reserves to pay outside mercenaries who'll make sure men from the surface never find their way into our world.
Mercenaries?
Right.
Yes, we reject violence. So the only way to protect our secret is to pay surface dwellers to do the job for us.
Question. You're worried about anybody from the surface knowing you're here. So you pay people from the surface to protect you from the people from the surface who might find out that you... 2007!
What are you saying? It's the year 2007?
Yeah,
Yes.
not much has changed, but we live
that's
underground.
Impossible. My computer doesn't give that date. And my accident can't possibly have been 2 years ago.
Indeed. Maybe you lost your memory long before your fall. But rest assured, Ariane, we'll do our best to make you feel at home here.
Yeah, well, thanks. But that won't help much.
Contact.
Am I to understand you don't trust me?
This may seem cruel to you, but if I ask you not to contact your friends on the surface, it's because they mustn't know that we exist.
In other words, I'm a prisoner of your city?
You will appreciate that the delicacy of the situation compels us to be cautious. Consider yourself our guest, and give us time to get to know you. Your case will be put to the council as soon as possible.
Consider yourself. This would be, I think, less distracting if this man's hair and facial hair was not exactly the same colour as the plaster behind him, making him look like a floating face. It's fine, ask him.
What is there to see in your city?
The lower districts make for a nice stroll, but if you want to find out about our origins, go to the upper district, especially the Academy archives, where we keep records of our entire history.
Sounds interesting. I'll make sure to go.
In that case,
I'll visit,
try
but
to
I'm a
arrange
president.
a meeting with the rector of our academy. He wanted to meet you anyway.
Thanks.
Mercenaries?
But who are these mercenaries? And where are they from?
Sorry, Ariane, that information is confidential.
Bye.
Thanks for the information.
I'm at your service, Ariane.
That information's confidential. Thanks for the info. Bye. Okay.
Where are we? In a hole in space-time? To make matters worse, they're holding me captive in this city. But that Wallace doesn't know what I'm capable of.
Alright. Let's have a look at these Efteling posters. Oh, no. I thought it was more of a fantasy outfit. Young fellows, if you want to serve the Fellowship, if you refuse to remain passive, if you believe in peace, come and join the convoys of the Brotherhood. Let us unite for the greater glory of the city of Ascium and the memory of Armand Latifiere. Wallace, the chief engineer of Ascium. Okay. Hyper-realistic Bob the Builder. Ascium. This city was founded in 1874 by the first colony in accordance with the wishes of Armand Latifiere. The secret city will remember its great founder forever. We thank you for having chosen us to follow in your footsteps? What? And we shall make this city a paradise of science and reason. The city will follow in your footsteps by you being part of the city that is following you. What? Can I go to the gift shop? Want to go to the gift shop? Can I go anywhere? Where can I go? I'm assuming right. If there doesn't seem to be an obvious path, try right. No? Okay. Ooh, tiny little. Wait, what? Okay. Future time travel shenanigans? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, this is giving Siberia vibes. RE unsolicited application. Dear Madam, we regret to inform you that after having considered your resume, we are unable to offer you the team position as requested, owing to your lack of editorial experience. Nonetheless, in view of the latest developments in world affairs, we could consider your application with a view to proposing a freelance contract. Yours truly, Human Resources Management at Gaia, the first global daily paper.
We'll see if they play hard to get after the scoop I'm bringing back.
Righto. It is kind of Efteling. Should I play Siberia on stream? I played it before, but there are 3 games. Is there a pub? Let's find a pub. I can go. Can I talk to people? I'm not allowed to. Are you okay, madam? Are you comfortable? They're just gonna leave. To this building. It looks important. It is framed as such. Let's go. Steal things. Steal the clock.
Hey, this clock has stopped?
How awful.
Figaro, out to monorail service. How can I help you?
Good day, sir. My name is Ariane. I am new to the city. I just wanted to let you know that clock in the hall isn't working.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm rather busy, but you can come to my office, miss.
Thank you.
The variety of accents down here is interesting. Cable's just going under the wall. Oh, what? Ooh, some Art Nouveau. I mean, it's all quite Art Nouveau. Architecture. News of the World, January 2007, Askim City Week 2. Outline of the fronts, incursions and threats to our paradise, return of a scientific expedition, anti-fog measures. Nice. Doop doop. Oh god. It's a building. There's definitely something wrong with the aspect ratio. It's fine. More news of the world? News of the world, February 2007, Askim City Week 6, the surface and the diabolical bomb, sealing off any passages to the surface, alliance with the giants, enlarging our world map, how to recover pictures from abroad. News of the World, March 2007, Askim City Week 10, Wastelands on the Surface of the Earth, Return of the Heroes from the Mine, Monthly Competition in Natural History, few instructions on protection against the enemy. We have few instructions. Does anyone have any more? We really need more. Mateo and her baby Diplodocus. Diplodocus? Isn't that one of the ones that they found out wasn't actually real? The sun shining on the surface of the Earth. The surface. Come visit the surface with a ticket on the SS Titanic. Watch out for any paintings you might find. Okay. A tube. Love a tube. Is this an office? Oh, hello.
Hi, my name is Ariane, and...
Oh, you're the newcomer. Welcome, miss. Enrique at your service. I am the city mailman and projectionist.
Is this an attempt at an accent?
Do you work here?
Yes, I'm in charge of routing the mail and keeping the communication lines in good working order. Once a week, I run the newsreel projector.
Almost. Almost an attempt at an accent.
Do you have any communication with the outside world?
Outside the city? No, fortunately not.
What?
Where did you get news of the war?
We have cameras in some of the ancient passages that lead to the surface. From time to time, we bring films in.
Some of the passages still lead to the surface.
No, they are all sealed off now.
Flims.
Who brings the films in?
I do. Nowadays, I ride with the convoys headed for the mine. It's a more practical arrangement. They sell the reels inside the mine, so I don't even have to poke my nose above ground.
Can I see some of the films?
Sure, take this one. It's supposed to be quite interesting. And here's a key to the projection room.
Why,
Forgot the
thank
accent
you.
there.
We'll see you around, Enrique.
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Snap back to work. Okay, so we just got a key. That was nice. Key to the refuge laboratory. What? We've got some tickets, a pass, and a key to the projection room. Reel of film and use reel 218. Annalise. Annalise. Okay, fine. Okay. Title of the film is Hot Fuzz. Can I read those? No. Ooh. Hi. You run the Efteling?
So the clock in the hall stopped just like that?
Yes.
That's just what I was afraid of. There's a severe power shortage in the city, and if I don't find a solution today, the city will be defenseless. This couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Hello! Your animations do not loop correctly. Your finite state machine is broken. Can I fix this?
Do you work here?
Yes, I'm the head of Alta Monorails. In other words, I see to the city's automated traffic and its power supply.
Thank you for phrasing that slightly differently, without me asking.
Does the Alta monorail line make stops outside the city?
Just one at Latifer Gate Station, but only if a caravan is planned.
Latifer. Not Latifia, not Latifair. Latifer. You know, asking if I could fix this guy's finite state machine has got me thinking about a game where, like, you go around doing, like... People have problems, and you need to go around and solve their problems, but all their problems are like, hey, my code is bugged, can you fix it? Yeah, I know I'm in a computer game, but my quest isn't working properly. Can you find out what's wrong? That was a funny idea.
What's up with the electricity?
I'm not receiving any more energy flux from our relays.
How does the system work?
An energy collector captures ambient electricity in the air and transmits it to my antenna. I can store energy or transform it using these generators.
What? Oh, I just pick up static from the sky. That's how we power the thing.
Is the collector working?
Yes, but... Oh, the transmission coordinates have been changed. That's why I'm not receiving anything anymore.
Oh no! Oh, how could that have happened?
Should the coordinates be reset?
Yes, but I can't remember where I put the sheet with the computation formula, and the calculation's liable to take too long.
Is there any way I could help you?
If you think you can do it.
Sure.
Do you know where I can recharge my laptop battery?
I'm afraid not. The whole city needs a new battery.
I've got to go, Figaro.
Goodbye, Ariane, and remember,
Figaro?
you can walk in our door anytime you like.
Is that a euphemism? Figaro. Puzzles. Which we shan't do now. Well, you lost the computation, apparently. That's fine. That really looks like I should be able to pick those up. Come on. Right, okay. More to explore, more to explore. Oh, these are the computation. Now I can pick this up. Oh, calculation sheet. If Einstein were here, calculate. Analysis of details. Attention. Correction of the old details. 6283166754832092. Well, that was an easy puzzle, wasn't it? Anyway, let's put that in. What is it with this game and not letting me solve puzzles? What was it? 6283. It doesn't loop? What? 1667. 5483. 2092. Whew. Looping's in another game. Arsène Lupin. What? Doesn't quite work if they put on the French accent. I did it! Or Deathloop.
Any news?
I've repaired your thing.
Looks to me like everything's okay again.
Ariane, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your help.
How about letting me recharge my laptop battery now?
Anything you like.
What?
Can you send a confirmation telegram? Here's some blank paper.
I'll take care of it. I've got to go, Figaro.
Goodbye, Ariane, and remember, you can walk in our door anytime you like.
We can't recharge your laptop battery. We don't have the energy. This entire town needs energy. We're running out of energy. Oh, you fixed my machine. Have all the energy you want.
That's odd. This sudden change of coordinates. Looks like sabotage.
You do not have the chops, game, to be introducing sabotage to this plot. So much variation on how long these audiobooks are. Yeah, the whole town was out of battery, but that was 5 minutes ago, so...
The door is closed.
Sorry, quick, just to make sure I didn't talk over it.
The door is closed.
Brilliant. Hey look, the door's not closed. The surface! The war on the surface!
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Cargo door? Oh, cargo room. You alright? Right. We have... reel of film. Let's watch this reel of film.
News from the surface. The war still wears on. There is fighting everywhere while the devastated civilian population lies low. But all these heartrending images must not make us forget that these men have chosen their misery. So report any suspicious incidents to the authorities, lest our world succumb to a similar fate. Our valiant miners, the first volunteers, have already mined 50 tons of ore. In their honor, Wallace, our beloved chief engineer, gave a speech that mesmerized the crowd.
5 people.
We have heeded the voice of reason and solidarity, he proclaimed. By refusing war and fatalism, we are defending our cherished refuge without bloodshed. May reason triumph over the canker of selfishness. United in brotherhood, let us take action to win our freedom. Many young people have heeded the call to reinforce the ranks of the first convoys.
Like
Don't
infants.
hesitate. Come and join the volunteers. Your efforts will redound to the greater glory of our community.
Yeah, very sus. Good. 2007, 18th of March. Screening number 253 is Subject Matter. Departure of convoy. Discovery of new species. Presentation of science awards. A family is growing.
Ariane, enter this world and there goes your anonymity.
What? Sure. Bye. Okay. We leave. Not sure what we achieved, but we shall now achieve. I saw you watching. With your tiny top hat. I do like the architecture here, it's nice. Oh! Is this a fast travel thing? So we're here. No, we're here. Let's not split hairs.
Do I really want to go there?
Yes.
Do I really want to go there?
Yeah.
Do I really want to go there?
Yeah.
Do I really want to go there?
Yeah. I guess we're not going anywhere. Good news, everyone. We fixed fast travel. We're not going there. Hello? How are your thighs? A normal question to ask a stranger. Well, if this ever gets highlights, we know what there's going to be a remix of. The illusion of freedom of choice. Oh, hey, that's where that speech was happening. To all 5 people. Hello. I can touch this man. Cameras? Wait, hang on. There was a camera change over here. Why was there a camera change? Hello? I think that basket probably needs a bottom to it, but,
How do you do, sir? My name is Ariane, and I'm a photojournalist.
How do you do, miss? I'm Gustav, the balloonist of Askium. You're the newcomer from the surface, aren't you?
Yes, that's me.
Enter the city and there goes your privacy. Hi, I'm Ariane, a photojournalist. Hi, I'm Ariane, a photojournalist. Hi, I'm Ariane. Place.
So you're a balloonist. Do you know the region well?
I should say so. I keep an eye on the surroundings, and occasionally carry passengers. I can show you around if you like.
Oh, I'd like that. Can we take off right away?
Well, my balloon needs a few adjustments first.
My balloon requires a few fetch quests.
From the air, have you noticed a passage to the surface of the Earth?
No, I haven't. Besides, I can't go everywhere. And I certainly wouldn't want to go to the surface.
Whoa.
Do you really fear an invasion?
I've never seen anything with my own 2 eyes. But the pictures that have been broadcast speak for themselves. The civilians on the surface are in great danger, aren't they?
No.
They will be seeking refuge.
No. Mine.
Have you
This
ever
balloon's
seen the
mine now.
diamond mine?
No, it's too far away. And I can't fly over the sea in my balloon.
There's a sea?
Yes, there is.
Settings. Can I turn up the dialogue but turn down the sound effects?
Is there any way I can help you get the balloon ready?
Well, if you go to the university, see if you can get a bottle of helium. And then we'll have to fix this leak.
What leak?
In the main tube.
The helium leak.
See for yourself.
Thank you for all the information, Gustav.
You're very welcome.
This is quite the location. I feel like suddenly waking up here would have been better. Also, that guy's desk is floating. We're just going to have to deal with this, frankly. It's just the physics of underground. You're going to have to get used to it. You're floating. Steal. Anything else to steal? Probably. Here's that box from the... Huh. What did we steal? We stole... What's this? Confirmation by telegram. Confirm coordinates. Stop. All of this. Stop Figaro. Stop Figaro! So this was the thing... That was the correct coordinates that we just typed in. Don't know what's going on there. Old dinosaur skin and grease. It's a fun weekend in. Weekend out if you got more grease. Cool. Well, just steal some of that. It's fine. Cool. Good. Lovely. Big fan. Tell Enrique about the telegram. Enrique was the guy at the desk, so we can go back to there. I'll finish looking around here first. I'll attempt to finish looking around here first. Oh, then my kingdom for just any controls other than clicking. Okay, there's this entire area over here that I could just about get to. And this gives me fast travel. I want to... Over here. Literally the wrong way. Fine. Back to the communication.
All right, let's go.
You're reluctant, but sure. Get a cutscene. No, into the pod. Don't jump. Can't fly. The sequel to Myst. Here we go. Do we really want to go there? Apparently we do this time. So I'm assuming I just had to visit the place first before it will let me fast travel. For some reason. Enrique, I have a telegram. Oh yeah, we don't give items to people.
Are you looking for something?
Telegram.
I've got to send a telegram.
Okay, give me all that and I'll send it right away.
Thank you, Enrique.
Oh, we wrote... Did he give us a telegram to send off?
Enrique, I'll be back soon.
See you.
Okay, we sent that. Cool. Also, what was this ticket for? We got a pass. And this reel of film, which we already looked at. Oh, now we can analyze it. Pictures identification progress. Converging of the recognized data. World wars of the 20th century. Yes. They're using old footage.
But what about this war? Is it a scam?
Yes.
Who's behind it all?
Figaro. Not Figaro. The guy. Nobody called Figaro can be behind anything. That is quite the chair, isn't it? When was this place founded? Geordie LaForge. Exactly. I don't know if it lines up with, like, Art Nouveau. I mean, they could have independently discovered Art Nouveau. Discovered, as though it's some sort of physical constant. Triceratops. I don't care about the man. Talk to the Triceratops. Triceratops, look, so clever, is walking behind and in front of this crate. Give pats. Give pats. Okay, this game's good, actually. The miracle of nature. It bites our hand. You have 3 horns. I have 1. Mine dangles down the front of my face. Don't like me. I did like the abrupt cut off there. You! Explain yourself.
Good day, miss. Can I help you?
Probably not.
Hello, my name is Ariane, and I'm new to this city.
Oh, it's you. Nice to meet you. I'm Heracles, antique dealer and animal keeper, like my father, and my father's father before me.
Plache.
Where do you find your animals?
That's not
what
what I...
jungle on the outskirts of the city. It's dangerous, but ever so rich in wildlife.
Could you show me the outlying districts?
You know, I don't leave the city anymore since we got wind of the war. Incidentally, I can't keep my customers satisfied anymore because I'm all out of eggs.
Let's not go there. Outside.
You've never heard tell of a passage to the outside world?
Lord, no. What a ridiculous question.
Yes, an antique dealer and animal keeper. Is that a euphemism for taxidermist? War.
Do you really fear an invasion?
Of course. Though I have full confidence in our surveillance system, and our diamond reserves ought to keep us safe for centuries.
Pasteur.
Have you ever worked in this diamond mine?
No, my health won't allow it. You see, it's a fairly long trek by caravan to the mine, and...
Has anyone ever come
back?
back?
When is the next convoy due to depart?
Well, one took off last week, and the next caravan won't be leaving for another 3 months, I think.
Did your grandfather start those separate or at the same time? Look, sometimes a hobby bleeds into work. You can't predict these things. Shop.
May I enter your shop?
No.
Please, come right in.
Eggs.
What kind of eggs are you looking for?
Any kind, as long as they're alive, so I can keep my nursery going.
And where do you find them?
In the wild, of course, and sometimes at Adams.
Bye.
Well, see you around, Heracles.
Nice meeting you.
I think you've got some subsidence in your house. Stay out here while I go in. What can I steal? Money. Steal money. Mine. Money. Prescription codes. Prescription codes. Ephige. Berthamol. Biocardamom. Calomel. Like a Twix. Chloroform. Ether. Grenadier. Hanagradicil. Morphine. Ozoline. Palindronite. It has the same chemical formula forwards as backwards. Panurvre. Quinine. Salamide. Sene. Velan. And that's all. I do appreciate the attention to detail of just having different sort of vegetables.
Fucking vegetables from out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
But they've got to be made somehow, I imagine. What else did we get? Oh, we actually got some. Oh, we got some blank punch cards, so we could make our own, get our own prescriptions. I guess. Fish. Imps. Oop. See, taxidermy. I told you. Oop. Has the clock stopped? Clock analysis. Anomaly detected. Detail. Minute rhythm. Minute rhythm faster. About 0.75 seconds more for 1 minute. So that's why they think
this clock runs too fast. That explains the year 2007, but not this war.
Sorry, just out of context. The clock runs fast. That explains the year 2007. Did anything interesting happen in 2007? You got your GCSE? How old was I in 2007? 15, I guess. So, yeah, similar. That makes sense. Right. Good. We've stolen your prescription. Bye. Oh, there's a door near the aquarium. Thank you very much. If it looks like I'm just about to walk past something, do let me know. Are there Pokeballs? I may have Pokemon on them, on the brain. Pokeball. There's a door. There's a door? Oh, it's a hidden door. Oh. Hi, Adam. How you doing? That's not what the other side of the... Right. Thank you for telling me that. I wouldn't have noticed. Hi, Adam, don't mind me. I'm just going to pilfer some of your stuff. Ooh, Skebbly Bob. Steal. An adventure game, I'm allowed to. What have I got? A note. Magnet. Remind Amanda... Amanda to order some... Bisiendamon. I will look through the list of things to see if I can actually read that list. She doesn't have any left in stock. Bisiendamon. Biocardamom. Biocardamom. Excellent. So that's what I have to do. A big old 3 with a dot underneath. Easy. Beep boop. And also a needle for fun. That's where I do the thing. Oh. That's all it does. It bounces a Triceratops. I mean, why wouldn't you want to, frankly? Clock makes sense. If the city was founded in 1850 and it gains 0.75 seconds per minute, they have indeed gained 2 years and it's 2007, although how they haven't noticed. Well, there's no day-night cycle here. So... that does make sense. Also, thank you for doing the calculation.
Adam, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Nick.
Marianne, I was waiting for you.
That's weird. It's a weird way to put that. Hi.
I thought you were fleeing from the city.
Well, actually, I need a potion I can't make myself. And what irks me is the pharmacist won't give it to me.
Why not?
Because she's, let's say, a terribly suspicious person.
What?
You hadn't told me about the war.
You know, Ariane, I'd advise you not to trust anyone around here. Particularly Wallace.
Yeah, we got that.
Really?
Yes, I don't know, but I find his whole story rather bizarre.
I mean,
so do I.
He's the one who gave the inhabitants the news, and his words leave me unconvinced.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hologram?
It's a hologram machine?
Yes, a telelogram. Never seen one before.
Telelogram?
No, I haven't.
It generates animated three-dimensional images that we can send back and forth.
How fascinating.
We got a telelogram. Question, because you missed it when you got into the city. Did I learn how to develop film shortly after getting here? No. Mine?
What do you know about the diamond mine?
Not much at all. It's a very old place, but all I know is that those who come back say the work is hard, but well paid.
Oh.
I should like to have a look around myself.
They do come back then. That's good. Potion?
Which potion do you need?
Some Anagra of Syl. It's a revelation powder they sell at pharmacies on prescription.
Excellent.
All right, I'll try to find your potion.
Thank you, Ariane.
Can I just sort of... Okay, yeah. So that was that one. Or do I just have to get the one for him? Okay, so I guess it's not that one. I'll just do the one you want then. Well, that's why this one's capitalized, because it's the one they need. Not very good game of Tetris. Brilliant.
Do you have any news?
I've got to go get it as well, have I? Okay, fine.
All right, I'll try to find your potion.
Thank you.
Thank. You'd better thank. Let's go to Boots. Don't hide quest critical things behind hidden doors in walls. It's not. I clicked that button, I thought it was an alarm, and I thought people were going to run in and go, "What are you doing behind the desk?" Seems reasonable. How do I navigate, please? Okay, this way? What do we here? Let's just find out what's going on here. And then we continue. Hello, your pharmacy. I see you have boots. It's difficult to, Do you know what? I don't think that... Can this be explained? I guess it can. Look at our legs. She just looks so tall. She looks so much taller. People look taller when you cut out their legs. Is that going quite bot? Might be.
Hello. My name is Ariane, and I've just arrived in the city.
Armanda Grunfeld.
Amanda Grunfeld.
Is this the pharmacy?
Yes. Do you have a prescription?
Yes.
Yes, here it is.
That's one of Adam's tricks. I don't serve him.
Why not?
None of your business, young lady.
I mean, this might be my business. Biocardamom.
Heracles badly needs some biocardamom.
Yes, it's true. You told me about it. I'll go get some at the university.
I can go for you.
That's out of the question.
Take it.
Here you are. I happen to have one ticket.
Do I?
Thanks. I'll be back soon.
What? Wait.
Phew, what a fierce one.
What? Steal her stuff! Yeah, the legs are, yeah. What is this for me to interact with? Just have the character say what this is. The game's flawless. Literally, it doesn't have a flaw. Her legs are peeking out of the floor. There should be a flaw! Key to the refuge laboratory? Can I one of this? Tickets, pass. Yeah, pass. I pass. What's the next? Bomb? Throw a bomb in. I'm wearing gloves, so there's gonna be no fingerprints. Right. Come back, I guess. Did she give me a ticket? I gave her a ticket, didn't I? I have tickets. The tickets for this? No. But I have tickets. For whatever tickets may be for. Navigation is... How do I leave this? How do I leave? Okay. Oh, under the okay. Like I say, normally spoilers in adventure games are annoying, but when it's like I have no way of noticing, there's a slot under the window. What? For this window? It works like 2 seconds after I clicked. What? That's the first time this game has had a delayed reaction to clicking. I can't move Ariane. She doesn't want to move on this screen. Okay, I've done that. Can I... What do I... Then we crank the wheel. Lever? Left of the wheel. Lever. Again, this might be a thing where I can see this in the way the game is supposed to look. But I just can't normally. I can't as is. Pull the lever! Can you just move slightly to this? No. Yeah, I can't move on the screen. Average boots experience. I did use the thing, right? I did use the thing. Left center of wheel. There is wheel. There is center of wheel. I will continue clicking to the left. Jank, 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 jank. Draggedy jank. Wonderful jank. If this continues, we might do some resolution shenanigans to see if we can't get this to look better. Maybe see what the game's intending to happen. It's supposed to give me medicine. I've got grease. And fire. Let's turn that off. You've been holding a lit lighter this entire time. Hello, my name's Ariane. Grease fire. Do I have to grease the wheels of this spinning contraption? No. This puzzle's looking a bit bare bones. Let's put some skin on it. No? Okay. I have the key to this entire conundrum. Trying to come up with a pun with machete, it's not working. Right, okay, we're gonna come back, just in case. I'm gonna leave that as is. Did I see a lever there? Not really. This is not a place I can go. Doop, 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 doop. Go down here. Let's not go down here. Let's go down here. No, let's... Thank you all for your patience. I'm not going to this building. This building looks significant. Yeah, you've done that. It's quite enough petting the animals. They've got work to do, presumably. Okay, I can't go there. There's not many places I can go, it seems. Do not apologize. Shall we mess around with fidelity to see if we can't get this game to actually be the right size? We can give it a go. I'm gonna have one more crack at this. Because that does look like a lever there. It doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Hmm. Am I supposed to use like key to open one of these? You have a ticket? We got given a ticket. Does the ticket allow us to open the... Break it open with a machete! Why do I have two knives? I'm running around with two knives and a lit lighter. Okay. We are going to give this a quick save. Never had to do this before on a stream, let me tell you. Gonna save there. Go back. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna close the game. Try opening it at a different resolution. Okay, it looks... We'll try it. Okay, for some reason it looks exactly the same for you, but that's... whatever. For me, it's very stretchy. Continue. This looks like a more natural width for me. But also... Yeah, the walkthrough Kira is saying does say you might need to move area. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Let me... Thank you. So this is what I'm seeing, which I can only describe as being a stretchy background with a normal human on it. So I don't quite understand. Everywhere I can stand. Oh! Ah! Got it! Why do I block? Why do I block interaction prompts? Success, but at what cost? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna reset this. There we go. So you can see this normally, as it was before. I've never had, like, as a veteran of the old point-and-click days, I've done a lot of pixel hunting in my time. I've never had to pixel hunt to move a character out of the way of the thing I want to click. That's a new one. That's a new one on me. Not pixel hunting for the thing. No. To move the character. Because they are acting as an obstacle for the raycast of clicking on the screen. Game design did not yet exist. Not in 2005 or whenever this was. Oh yeah, I got that for the thing. Miyamoto could never. Frogwares does what Nintendo don't. Be infuriating. That's the wrong building, isn't it? Sorry. That's on me. That's on me. I knew this as the building for travel, and I just desperately wanted to travel anywhere else. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just walking in and out of your shop. Back through the wall. Hi. I have your drugs.
Do you have any news?
No, but I have drugs. Oh, the text is very stretched for me. I found potion. Would you like a found potion?
Here you are. Your potion.
Thank you, Ariane. Here's an aerial map in exchange.
Oh.
It will help you find the giants.
Yep, that's...
Thanks. That might come in handy.
Might it? Bye.
I have to go, Adam.
See you, Ariane.
Sure. Aerial map even shows the prevailing winds. Good. Boy, how'd... Oh. I mean... What's not to love? Right, we're gonna leave you to your horrible bucket. Okay, you said there was something outside the building, the city that I missed. Let's do that. Can I have to walk over here so I can walk over there? Okay, there we go.
Do I really want...
Yes.
Do I really...
Let's go there on foot. Please, Game, I want to like you. The jank. Why? Where are you? What? Have I been I don't think I've been understanding the geography of this place at all. The camera has been going everywhere. 180 degree rule? Yeah, that rule is that you have to spin the camera 180 degrees whenever possible, right? Okay, we're here. Anything new to say to you?
What are you looking for, Ariane?
Excellent question. We're not going out.
Listen, Oseen, I would like to leave the city.
I'm sorry, Ariane, but the chief engineer has given strict orders.
Cool, well, I'm already left,
We'll
so...
see you around, Oseen.
You gonna shoot me?
See you around, Ariane.
Be seeing you. The camera. Do I really want to go? Oh, I can go to the gift shop. Along this desire path. And this tiny door.
Closed.
Is that what this is for? Cool. Gans Lux 4. The Gans factory produced the Gans Lux 4 Enlarger in 1859. It works with a photographic plate made with wet collodion. A double bottom and extra tough bellows protect the interior. The lens is equipped with a deckless lens that creates high-quality images. The lens was considered innovative because of the clever aiming system of articulate mirrors. A lever is allowed one to raise the mirror to enlarge the photo. The same system is used in contemporary enlargers. The mechanism used to move the mirror in the back of the box was fragile due to a defective screw and often briquet. Right. Fix the screw at the back. I love how we're like... You know, criticism of like young people. It's like, they don't know anything for themselves nowadays. Kids these days, they never learn anything. They just look everything up on their phone. That's us. That's us in this game. We know nothing. We're just looking everything up on our laptop and going, I solved your problem. Okay, here we are. Oh god, this is giving me Dracula flashbacks. Place a sheet of photosensitive paper under the red lamp. Expose the film in the camera for about 5 seconds. Place the exposed paper in the first tray, then rinse and let dry. Should I might be able to fail this, so let's save. Yes, this lens is made of lens. Where's the thing? Didn't I have thing? Didn't I have some film? No, I didn't have some film. Oh, I had a film, like film reel. That's not the same thing. But now I have photographic paper to be developed. What are the instructions again? We may never know. I have to read it on my computer. I can't read pieces of paper. Place a sheet of photosensitive paper under a red lamp. Okay, so red first. Expose the film in the camera for about 5 seconds. Place the exposed paper in the first tray, then rinse and let dry. Okay. Me. Yeah, there. That's right. Got to do it. Yeah. I splashed it everywhere. I'm going to read this photograph.
Ah, now I know why I had the feeling I was being watched.
Is it all the cameras? Can we know why you had the feeling? Are we allowed? We're not allowed. Oh, I see. We did all of these, apparently, I guess. This is just us. Been photographing us this entire time. Cool. Glad to know we could do that. Time to leave. Hey, have you been spying on me? Also, I know what's probably wrong with your camera, but I didn't bother to look myself.
What are you looking for, Ariane?
No.
Well, I'm off, Oseen.
It was a pleasure.
It was nothing of the sort, and you know it. Go here to get in. Go. That sound effect is in Riven. I know it's in Riven because I took it out of the game files of Riven and made music with it. So... if there was some sort of visual element here, you would just be slowly zooming in on my face as I'm just staring out into the middle distance. What are we doing? Can we take the thing further into the city? Also, let me try and get ahead of... Okay, so we came from there. Is that right? So this would be on the corner that we just came out of? Okay, so that's behind us. Yeah. So we've been going... Okay, we go around like that. So we go over here. What? This is the pharmacy, but it doesn't go any further. Okay. Anyway. Who watches the watchers? Who milks the milkman? To the academy.
Do I really want to go there?
I'm fairly certain you do. Okay, so we came in here, it was down there. This goes to our friend, the taxidermist, and/or taxidermist. The antiquarian and the animal keeper. But we can't go further because there's a triceratops. We tried to go up here. There's the pharmacist. We can't go further than that because of reasons.
Do I really want to go there?
Go from the market to the... I guess if we go to the market first? We're looking at this from the market. And now, whoosh! 180 degrees. Okay, can we go to the academy?
Do I really want to go there?
I would like to.
Do I really want to? Do I really want to go? Do I really want to go there?
What is the point of a fast travel system your character doesn't want to use? That's the point. Okay, what do we have? What problems do we have? We have the balloon that needs fixing. A guy wants his camera fixed. We found what might be the problem, but he didn't seem to care. Gans looks. And the communication center, yes, that's where Figaro and Enrique were. We solved their problem. In exchange, he charged our laptop battery. We also sent the telegram. What problems remain? Did the ticket? Can I go places with the ticket?
Do I really want to go there?
What's the pass? What's this for? Why do I have old dinosaur skin and grease? At least I got an aerial map to keep me company. This is for the balloonist, I guess? Maybe he'll be interested in that. This might finally be the game that gives me an aneurysm. Look, we got through Starship Titanic, alright? I consider myself a veteran. Hello. Are you interested in an aerial map?
Is everything alright, Ariana?
No. Goodbye!
I will see what I can do.
Why would you want an aerial map with wind patterns on it? Go to the monorail again. I was trying. Do you want to go to the control center for the Alta monorail or to an Alta monorail? Because I just tried to go to an Alta monorail and nothing worked. We'll go to the control center. What's the point of the Alta monorail when you have pterodactyl? Also, when most of the stops are 5 feet away. What is this, London? Like... Hang on, I'm gonna look something. When did Siberia come in? Siberia was 1999. How did Siberia come out so many years before this? Like, I don't remember Siberia being an amazing game, but I don't remember it being terrible. We're gonna play Siberia at some point, then you can see what I mean. It all builds up. This one might be the drop that floods the bucket. Not an English saying, no. The straw that breaks the camel's back. That's our equivalent. The final straw. The straw that causes Kaplunk to go... Buckaroo! Pop-up pirate! Etc, etc. Why am I here? Let's talk to people. It makes sense. Drop the floods the bucket.
Are you looking for something?
Guidance?
We'll see you around, Enrique.
A purpose?
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Direction. Intent.
Any news?
No.
I've got to go, Figaro.
Goodbye, Ariane, and remember, you can walk in our door anytime you like.
Figaro. Really looks like we should pick this up. There's nothing else here? Seems not. It really feels like we should have gotten something other than just knowing that the Worf stuff's fake from the film room. Also, what's this pneumatic tube? I like a big pneumatic tube. Explain what it is. Yeah, that looks like one of those ergonomic chairs that is not ergonomic. They're like, oh, we can make it conform to the curve of your spine. And then people are like, a spine's supposed to have a curve? The answer was sort of, but not that one. The next thing is the academy. I just need to tell my character to go there. Because she seems very doubtful. Lego Island was 6 years before this, and it looks so much better. I mean, it's at least got a deliberate style. But Siberia being 3 years before this, it's a bit. I know this was a very early development from this company, but we also know what their future games look like. We played Sherlock Holmes and the Silver Earring not too long ago.
All right, let's go.
Okay, now you want to go. We had to go from the right station, apparently. Ergonomic benches. This place could do with a lick of paint. What a camera angle. Look at my feet. Yeah, not fetus shamed. That's nice inside. A bit more Art Deco. We're travelling slowly through art styles. Can't wait until we get to the punk building. She's as tired with this game as we are. Okay. Oh, it's still Art Nouveau. A little bit of a cross. What? Can I? Oh, there we go. We need to get into gargoyle vision. Hello? I'm here. Can I steal your things, please? Oh, it's the pharmacist.
What are you doing here?
Place.
What is this place?
The Universal Research Laboratory. But you have no business being here.
I'm part of the universe.
What is in this box?
Don't touch it. We're studying the phenomena of fog.
Fog!
Which causes magnetic interference. Sorry, but I have to go. I've just finished distilling the biocardamom. I've got to bring it to Heracles right away.
Right away?
Well, in that case, I'll be going.
Don't forget to close the door on your way up.
Ah.
Right, Right. I'm supposed to interact with something. Cut the table with the machete! Okay. Grease the table with... Like, as frustrating as it was with the Sherlock Holmes games of him constantly going, I have no reason to go there, that would simply not be necessary. Like, it's at least some feedback. Rather than clicking on it and going, ooh.
Oh yeah, I locked the back door for safety reasons. Remember that time you staggered out loaded and fell clear down the back stairs?
Don't remind me. Can I go over here? Anything over here? Can I go to the seismometer? Or the giant lie detector? Can only tell massive porkies. Good, I love a tube with static... Not static electricity, but electricity that's not moving. Giant thermometer, they're having a fundraiser. Good. There appears to be nothing here. Isn't that fun? Oh, now there might be something here. Because the camera angle is important. No. Oh, hang on. Chocks away. Oh, can of helium. We need a can of helium. Grab the can of helium. Grab. Okay. Am I supposed to distill helium somehow? How's the jank going? Oh boy! And how are you? There would be so much jank. There are dinosaurs, but also jank. Like, it's kind of impressive for its sort of scope and art direction compared to what came after. Like, the Sherlock Holmes games did not look this good. But also... Dinosaurs! We rode here on a pterodactyl. No, we didn't. Someone else rode here on a pterodactyl. We walked. But we did get a small, tiny little pet dinosaur. And by pet, I mean we locked them in a cage so that they would run and power the vehicle we're on. So it was still a dinosaur-powered thing. Grease? Can we grease this? No. Grease the wheels of this rusty old game. Can I kill the pharmacist so that she doesn't see me? Can I burn this? Can I blow up the helium canister? If we saw a triceratops, we did pet a triceratops. That is something we did. There was a T-Rex which we scared away with fireworks, homemade fireworks, obviously. Oh, have a good sleep, boobs. Scared for how much you'll miss. Probably just me trying to work out how to get helium, frankly. Fortunately, I can't stream it too late today, but I would like to be able to achieve something. There's this whole table that the character just refuses to interact with. Are you leaving yet?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, you said you were busy leaving.
Well, in that case, I'll be going.
Don't forget to close the door on your way out.
Compies? Compsognathus? I think I want to do stuff in there, but also I can't. I don't know what that noise was, but I felt it. Do I have another key? Or a pass? Oh, I can just come in here now. Did the pass... Hello?
Ariane, what a surprise. Since you're here, allow me to introduce you to Alexander, the rector of our Academy of Science.
The hell is this?
Nice to meet you. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Well, not at all. We'd already finished.
Okay, I think I was a little bit too early to be praising this game's art direction. Oh, this looks like a cluster headache.
Is this the archives?
Yes, access to this room is restricted.
Thanks for letting me in.
As rector of the Academy, I should like to invite you to pay a visit to the library.
Okay.
You've got huge maps.
Yes, we do.
Ooh,
These are all the lands that we have explored.
That might not be very interesting to you. Besides, you look tired.
Rude.
Not in the least. Wallace, when will you give me authorization to leave the city?
You already want to leave us?
I haven't decided anything yet, but I promise to make up my mind as soon as possible.
In the meantime, I'd like to say that you are very welcome at my academy.
Thank you. I'll leave you now. I'm going to take a look around.
Do you have any
Well,
snake
enjoy
oil you
your
want to tell me?
reading. I must be on my way too.
See you around. Watch it. Wallace doesn't trust you.
Yeah, we know.
Don't do anything stupid. I'll try to put in a good word for you.
I appreciate it.
Luckily, he isn't suspicious of us.
What a charming man.
Sure. Can I interact with this desk? They're just playing Jurassic
I
World.
should watch this newsreel.
Let's watch that newsreel. Watching Jurassic World Evolution right now, or playing Jurassic World Evolution right now, was a break from schoolwork, so you're very into dino moods. But we'll see if we can show you a dinosaur before the end. Oh god. Beliefs and spirituality. The giants live in harmony with nature. They don't eat meat except for some seafood, or chop down trees. Their life is ruled by respect for the earth, which they consider a fragile and unique being, and for which they feel responsible. Their way of life may well appear quite primitive, as they are less interested in technological progress than in preserving their sacred traditions. They do not recognize the existence of any divinities other than the community in and of itself, and the earth. Furthermore, all of their decisions are submitted to meditation rites. All of the giants are initiated therein from childhood so as to know their destiny. After having had a vision, they choose their path accordingly, whether to purpose a simple craft or spiritual enlightenment. Indeed, this race seems to have developed gifts that are unknown to us and much resemble wizardry. Practicing these arts does not enable them to do anything they want, first of all, because their beliefs, which they don't have. Secondly, because their gifts are developed only in certain domains. For instance, they are capable of healing the body by any means of persuasion and of using telepathy and even teleporting people. I felt like I would have led with that. The arts of the giants are divided up into two main disciplines, representation and recomposition. These arts are much esteemed, but do not endow the wizard with greater social status. The best giants periodically engage in jousts, featuring a spectacular demonstration of their powers of mental representation. The winners are awarded food and honours until the next games. They're all about community and nature and working together, and they joust.
Giants? Another race of humanoids? Is it true?
Been mentioned a few times.
This accident could turn out to be the chance of a lifetime.
There's more laptop. There's more laptop to be lapped. Perpetual light. The first pioneers were astonished to find that it was light at all times at the centre of the Earth. They conducted a swift investigation of the makeup of the air and found that the friction produced by the compression of the atoms generates light and heat. Therefore, observed only in test tubes, this phenomenon... observed only in test tubes, this phenomenon was reproduced here on a grand scale. The air seems to be renewed, however, through a few cracks in the surface, which makes our world quite vulnerable. A wide breach could plunge our world into darkness. Conversely, if our air were taken captive, the plants would produce the oxygen we need, but the bacteria would remain suspended in the air, creating highly adverse living conditions. Bear in mind that the photosynthesis of sunlight carried on by the plants at the surface actually evolved here. Okay. The heat recovered permitted from the regulation of our ambient atmosphere. Plants convert the heat into oxygen, which cools off our atmosphere. This process of energy conversion, known as calosynthesis, sometimes produces a very thick fog. The humidity condenses into tiny droplets. The fog is plants. Giant mushrooms make fog. We learned things. It's probably not the giant mushrooms. It's probably things that actually do photosynthesis. Read the book this is based on. I could read the book this is based on. I haven't read a book in... Your lungs hurt. Convert the heat into oxygen, yeah. Don't you know how plants work? Sokkai 324. Selection sheet. Wallace's selected reading. Reader, Wallace Branford, Selection 1, Technical Encyclopedia of Film by G. Parana. Call number Tech/Par 740, Selection 2, Retouching Films by H. Jaipur. Call number Tech/Jai 474. Selection 3, Media and Public Opinion by D. Kaiser. Call number Sok/Kai 9.24. He's trying to manipulate people with media. We already knew that, but that's fine. Print more. Print it all! Waste the paper! Yep. Not at all suspicious. So why do they have these books? That's it, I guess. Oop, gonna go over there. It's over here. Tiny corner? No. Blender array increased number. Alright. Can we work in the lab now? Which way to the lab? One of these ways is to the lab. That's the front door. There we go. Gargoyle is lab. Okay, you've gone. Brilliant. Start piddling around with things. That's not the angle I was expecting. Steal your stuff. Teeth. Will book box. Tube. Okay, what did I get? A file. And an iron plate. I combined them to make an iron file. Got a sheet of iron. Filed sheet of iron. Excellent. Okay. Brilliant. Now we can pick up the helium with this sheet of iron. I guess I just wasn't allowed to pick it up. The game should definitely have been like, the woman should have gone, "Don't pick anything up, this is not your institution, I will hit you with things." Okay, well I think I've gotten everything I can get here for now, at least. Whoa, I got an email. News bulletin, aerial alert. A North Korean fighter that violated United States airspace has been shot down. The incident has triggered waves of global protests. The entire international community is asking both countries for an explanation. So where are these bulletins coming from? Are they coming from these guys? Is it actually real? Is there a time travel plot that also just happened to also be explained by media manipulation? Wait! I'm waiting. And I'm going to take this opportunity to hydrate! I did indeed pick up the helium bottle, yes. It was the one thing I've been fairly sure of in this game so far, was I needed a helium bottle. I will work under the assumption that's all. Funny that the world doesn't trust the Americans even when the fighter violates the territory. They're all like, explain yourself! Did I get the real number 254 and selection sheet? I did get the real number 254. The selection sheet I'm assuming was... this? Reading choice? Is that what's meant by selection sheet? They're selections, and it's a sheet. Okay. Onwards! By which I mean backwards.
Do I really want to go there?
For God's sake.
Do I really want to go there?
Yes. Do I have to hold the ticket?
Do I really want to go there? All right, let's go.
Okay, do I have to hold the pass to do that, I guess? That's how that works. I don't remember holding the pass any other time I've done it, but sure. No, I appreciate you trying to make me not waste time. By attempting to navigate this inexplicable... transport system. Pterodactyls, look! Hang on, let's go back for Sawyer. Let's go back for Sawyer. Look, back there, look. They fly. Ooh. Flap, flap. We're not allowed to leave the city, so we can't go back and see the Compsognathus, but they wanted some fruit. We had some fruit, and they were jumping up at us, going, "I want the fruit." It was cute. Moving on. Back to the boring humans. Oh, hang on, there's Triceratops. Let's go pet that again. Give Triceratops pets. Pet the baby. It's like a cat. Too much. Liked it at first, but no more. Have to wait for it to leave, so that I can leave. You do a head shake. Hang on. Might as well talk to you to see if he's got his prescription, just in case that's the thing I need to keep track of.
You're back.
Nope.
Thanks, Heracles.
You're very welcome, Ariane.
It's amazing Frogware thinks it's good enough to do close-ups of his characters. Do dinosaurs count as monsters? I guess the ones in Jurassic Park do, right? Because they're like not really dinosaurs, they're genetically engineered sort of lizards with frog DNA and all that sort of stuff. Frankenstein dinos. I'm just thinking, like, would dinosaurs technically be in... Would dinosaur people be in October and Go? Because that's the world of monsters. Any monster goes, but it has to be a monster. I got you helium.
Is everything alright, Ariane?
Musa monster. And you don't care.
Thank you for all the information, Gustav.
You're very welcome.
Right. We have a film reel. Let's go do it. Dare we try the fast travel? Is that necessary? I'm not certain that's going to be my... That's necessarily going to be my first port of call, G, but it's good to have the information.
Do I really want to go there?
Okay, it's not the pass.
All right, let's go.
It's the ticket? But the pass worked last time. Wait, hang on.
Do I really want to go there? All right, let's go.
I just have to click it twice. It's a confirmation. I thought she was just being petty.
Do I really want to go there? All right, let's go.
What? I didn't realize it was a UI or UX thing. That is dumb. It's so stupid it's dumb. I'm getting glass onion. So stupid it's genius. No! It's just dumb! Itty bitty teeny tiny compsognathus person versus absolutely ginormous dreadnoughtus person versus very chill yeah, Saurus person versus dinosaurs. Oh, I didn't want to go in here. I wanted to go to the thing. Again, wanted to go, there we go. Film reel. What was this? Rushes of Real 254 still not quite a Charlie Chaplin flick. Flick, not fic. Any Charlie Chaplin stuff in AO3? Flashing lights warning. What? Oh.
Hey, this documentary's a fake. They're trying to frame me for the sabotage. It's getting dangerous for me here.
Is that what we saw? What? We arrived here like 10 minutes ago. I guess they saw us coming.
Are you looking for something?
An explanation.
Enrique, I'll be back soon.
See you.
Salvation. Enlightenment. Nirvana? Comfort.
Any news?
Nope. Okay. You guys not interested in that. Also, like, they're trying to frame me for the sabotage of the numbers being wrong by having film of me attacking it with spanners. 25 results. Oh. Nice, nice. So... Okay. Okay. Gonna start, while you're running, just try and combine things together. Onwards. Okay. Still have a burning flame in my pocket. Surely this is important somehow. Do I need this for the camera? Fixing that guy's camera? Is that actually a quest, or did he just say that incident? I don't know.
Is everything...
Not really.
I will see what I can do.
Okay, what if we go back to the academy? I should be ramping up soon. Do I want to know? I mean, it would be nice to know where the next step is, if not what. Gonna go.
Do I really want to go there?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
There is no need for a confirmation. There has never been a confirmation for travel ever in this game. I need to go outside. Oh, do I have an undeveloped photo? No. But I guess I need to go. Then maybe I do need to fix the camera.
Do I really want to go there?
No, actually.
Do I really want to go there? All right, let's go.
Both are bad. Why isn't there one by the entrance? It's the entrance to your city. Okay, back out here for reasons. Into the tiny, tiny little Efteling door. We have fixed the camera. Is that all we needed to do? Again, a bit of feedback would be nice. Now we burn it. How do we talk to the guy?
What are you looking for, Ariane?
Considering the most common pairing in this tag, you wish they were left. I have an idea and I don't like it. Okay, no, they are not interested. Are there now more photographs to develop? Yeah, I was thinking the moustaches. People will really take anything, wouldn't they? There's more paper to be developed. They're new photos? They're the same one. Same ones. In the inventory, click the file on the iron plate to get this file. Yeah, click the camera. Grease the camera. Get out of the way. Yeah. Why do you block? Annoying. Is that all? We have greased the camera. To be fair, I think it did say something about that in the thing. Yeah, Gans Lux, blah, 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 blah. Nope, it doesn't say anything about greasing. I was just thinking about the fact that it was articulated. Cool. Chalk that one up to just the game being the game. And now it should be fixed, even though the character has not said that it's fixed. Feedback, any feedback. Just give me more dinosaurs.
What are you looking for, Ariane?
Here you go. Your camera's fixed now.
Fantastic. I hardly know what to say. Ask whatever you want of me.
Let me leave the city.
All right, but promise to come back soon.
Well, I'm off, Oseen.
It was a pleasure chatting with you, Ariane.
Alright, cool. We can leave now. Bye. Can we? Can we? Zip them. Bye! Screw you all! I'm gonna ride off with my Compsognathus friend. You're not gonna show me the... Sawyer doesn't get to see the Compsognathus? What I love about this game that everyone pronounces their name differently, and somehow none of them are right. Okay, we'll see what's going on here at least. Or we won't. Come on, Orion. Let us see the tiny dino. They got fruit. Can we steal more of his stuff now he's not here? Same as it ever was. Arian. Eggs.
I'm ready to leave now.
Is that what we came here for? We came here for eggs for Heracles? Okay. Is Adam gonna mind with stealing his eggs? Out, out, out. Out? Thank you. My assumption, and maybe this is giving the game a bit too much credit, but my assumption is that this whole sequence was to get us out of the city so that when we can come back, everyone's now turned against us because of the propaganda. I think that might be... Well, actually in Attack on Sword, the walkthrough says you have to walk through the fern forest and across the rope bridge and everything to get to Adam's hut, but they just cut that out? Has this version of the game just had a bunch of stuff cut out of it? Do I have to walk back now? Yes, okay. Petition for peace. Important. We're gathering up as many signatures as possible for our cause. Please send it back as soon as you can get 100 signatures. No war. Let words give way to weapons. Don't let words give way. Sorry, the don't is rather important in that sentence. Who's this from? It's just a... I guess that's harking back to the days of, like, chain emails? Stuff like that? Do you remember those days? Send this to 5 friends for good luck. Cry havoc, don't let slip the dogs of war. It's very important, but don't. Okay, we might see the Compsognathus. Maybe the T-Rex is still here. Oh, they're still there. They're jumping over there. This one's dead as well. It was dead when we got here. T-Rex was eating it. We fired fireworks through that tree. T-Rex was having a munch. How is he doing a jump? I think you should be in the thing, but that's fine. Go ahead. Don't think about that too much. Hello, friend. Skitch, skitch. No one jumps. You need more fruit? Oh no, he's just doing it willingly now. That's cool. Nice. Hey, has everyone turned against me?
What are you looking for?
No one cares.
See you around, Ariane.
Okay. Give eggs to man. And lo, God gave eggs to man. And man said, "Can we scramble these?" You're very welcome.
You're back.
So, I'm back. Would you like some found eggs?
I found some eggs.
Great. These are beauts. You saved my life.
Really?
Yes, really. Go see my friend Gustav and tell him I sent you.
Who?
He knows the outlying areas well.
Oh.
He's a balloonist. You'll find him at the marketplace, and he might be able to take you to the giants.
Thanks a lot. Huh? Giants?
Yes, they're a friendly nation that dwell beyond the eastern frontiers. A race of very big and very wise humanoids.
If you say so. Is there a way out there?
No, but they might be able to help you find one.
Ah yes, the very big but peaceful, nature-loving, very intelligent, wise people. The natives.
Well, see you around, Heracles.
Nice meeting you.
Wish you could go after a random person and just go, huh? Giants? Particularly like 30 seconds after they said giants. It's one of my favourite things about these sorts of games is they give you dialogue options, but they don't require them to be in an order. So you're just sort of jumping around conversations. Someone will say a thing and then you'll talk about 5 other things and then you go, what do you mean they're attacking? In reference to something that happened 5 minutes ago. He was a lizard the whole time? Marcel wants your recipe for omelets. The war's just started! Anyway, we're gonna save, and we're gonna leave. Because it's very hot, and I need a shower. Swoosh. Your legs are poking through the basket, Gustav. That's not a basket. You need to hang on to the side. It's just a ring of wicker. It's too hot. It's very hot. The heat returneth. Flat Kermit continues to be a mood. That's why he stays there, even though the name of the game is underlapping them. Heat returneth. And should bagger off. 36 for you is 32 for me. So, once again, Jeep has it worse. Always the way. Very rude. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on, I've just looked up. Sorry. I've been giving a bit of misinformation. My apologies. I've been saying Siberia came out in 1999. That's not true. Amazon. Which I think I own. I've just realized. That came out in 1999, but it was the first game in the series that led to Siberia, which was in 2002. So Siberia still predated this game, but not by much. So, there we go. Have your damp washcloths nearby. Cover yourselves in ice. That's a bad here, 30. Anything beginning with a 3 is too much. Anything beginning with a 4 is grounds for not work. Grounds to just be as mush. But speaking of mush, there's much more to do in the coming week. Oh, I hate myself. Yee. Hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, health and heat being well, there's a cheap stream, Jimmy Nether's Day, for it is Wednesday today. as I recall. Laughs at working at a farm with 40 degrees C with no AC and passing out. Yeah, that's not good. Nobody should be working at anything above, like, 25, frankly. Things should be good for stream tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, more Red Dead Redemption 2. Twee. 10. No, that's 10. I know languages. Zwei. Nie. Any more twos? As the Romans say, aye aye. I'm gonna be cowboy, baby. I'm a cowboy. I'm gonna hassle more people and steal their pens. Yeah. So, Cowboy Times, Thursday. Saturday, we'll return here for Grim Hollow Adventures. I think we're going to the basement. We're going to try and go to the basement of the manor that we've been stuck in for the last 4 sessions. Gonna hang out with Kieran. Gonna sing songs. So many songs. Whose ribs we might have broken, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeet. Grim Hollow Saturday, Sunday doodles with friends, and then Tuesday back to this. I need to draw a parsnip for this, don't I? And the next game. How horrifying can I make the next game's parsnip look? You'll never know. Not until it's too late. But I guess Siberia is also on the list for things to play. Or Amazon? Should we play Amazon first? Probably. But also Siberia leaves on a cliffhanger, so we should probably play Siberia 2. That was Spilk breaking his ribs. Spilk takes no responsibility for this. But yeah, hope everybody had a lovely. Hope it was good. Hope cool weather greets you all with post haste carried to you via pterodactyl. Alleged rib breaking. Legend. Yeah. Stream returns as previously mentioned. I'm working on highlight videos for previous games. Jank. More jank. Frogware's jank. Also working on a bunch of other stuff. Well, speaking of jank. What else? What else am I doing? Can't remember. Mainly commissions and video. Hang on, I got things on my actual thing here. Can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Memes. Finishing website stuff. More memes. Adding locked snips. I have some locked snips I need to add to stream, so that's another thing I need to do. Highlights, alt text, social stuff, commission, etc. Is the paraglider fact complete because it just ended with a comma? I don't know. Did it end with a comma or a full stop that looks weird? It's entirely possible. Let me have a check. Yeah, I'm doing this live on stream. You can't stop me. You can all leave, obviously, but physically, this is gonna happen. Let me get up my spreadsheet of crispy facts. Oh yes, I have a spreadsheet. Let me search for parrot. I think it's supposed to just be a full stop and I put it down as a comma. Yeah, all parrots come with their own separate volume slider. The difficulty is in finding it. It is a sentence. So I will fix that. Not now, because there's no point fixing that on stream, but I will. You're a CSV man, plain text for the win. Fair. I'm trying to work on a game at the moment, and I'm trying to make as much of it plain text as possible. Inventing your own markup language is fun. I've done it like 5 times. Hopefully this one will stick. I can't really get on with CSV though. Don't know why. JSON maybe. Wondering if it was a sentence that was weirdly cut off. Perfectly reasonable assumption based on the punctuation that was given. But alas, it was just clearly not funny enough. Me in a nutshell. But yee, have a great everyone. Cheap stream tomorrow, Saturday Grim Hollow, Sunday Doodles, etc. More of this, Jank, Tuesday. And then when we finish this game, on to yet more Jank. Spelk. Have a refreshing Spelk, everybody. And I'll see you around. Goodbye, bye, bye, bye.